It's your boy Travis Kinley coming back to you with another one. Look at that truck, y'all. Let me take a few steps back. Only a few hours fresh out of the good old blue beacon. Let's get a little closer. Come on. Come on. Only a few hours fresh out of the old blue beacon. I accidentally left my oil fill cap off. Look at that. Beautiful, man. I accidentally left my oil fill cap off the other day. And didn't notice it until Taylor did his pre-trip, and got oil everywhere, all over the motor. So I had to stop by the old blue beacon, get me old engine wash, and I said, well, go ahead and get the truck washed too, you know. So anyways, whew, that was a cough and a hiccup at the same time. So anyways, I don't know how great you guys can see the view. Okay, this is what I love about being out west. Man, you can just take your lunch break wherever, dude. They got all these gravel lots out here. For those of you who aren't drivers, there's just gravel lots right like this everywhere, man. 70, 80, 10. I'm pretty sure there's a handful on 40. So I just love it, man. You can get out, take a walk, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people carrying bicycles on their trucks. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's been a beautiful day. Taylor's asleep. You know, of course, y'all are usually gonna catch me when Taylor's asleep because we're basically team driving. I mean, he's training and learning, but still, you know, it's not often when we're both awake, just kind of in the transition period. So, but we'll try to catch another video with him in it. Maybe tonight, if I'm not too like groggy and drowsy, because we have this load. It's got a lot of time on it. We're only 480 miles away, and it's due tomorrow at like, I don't even remember, tomorrow afternoon, and it's like 11 o'clock in the morning right now. So, you know, for those of you, you know, if you're not quick with the ETA math, we're 8 hours away, but 24 hours ahead of schedule, more than 24 hours ahead of schedule. So we're gonna catch a shower, chill, you know, just kick it, go to the place, drop the load, because they have overnight parking. It's a dropping hook, so we're just gonna drop the load, get our clean trailer, and then just park and chill. So maybe we'll do a little quick night video or something like that. Nevertheless, here is an idea some of you may be familiar with, some of you may not. I think it is a ridiculous idea, and after I mention it, I'm getting back in the truck. All right. I rarely ever see people pre-trip out here. Rarely ever. Doesn't matter what position they're in. I rarely ever see people pre-trip out here. I was actually talking to Johnson's Logic about this a while ago. I was gonna make a video and just forgot. Rarely ever do I see people pre-trip. I see them wake up, they'll brush their teeth and ride off. I see some people riding off while brushing their teeth. I'm like, great day, bro. You ain't in that much of a rush, are you? Who are you working for, man? Rarely ever. Taylor actually made the observation as well the other day. He said, man, you really don't see people pre-tripping very often at all. No. Rarely ever. As a matter of fact, I was informed by someone that pre-tripping is kind of a is kind of looked at as a rookie thing, as a rookie company driver type thing to do. I don't know, I thought to myself whenever they said that, I said, doesn't that seem funny? Doesn't it seem like the rookie company driver doesn't have as much of a reason, it doesn't seem to have as much of a motive to pre-trip as an owner-operator does? Seems like the owner-operator's got more of a reason to pre-trip, because if something's wrong, surely if I'm standing in a truck stop parking lot, or, you know, I want to find what's wrong before I get on the road, it's going to cost me more money on the road. If you're a rookie company driver, it doesn't cost you anything but your time, and sure, that's going to cost you miles, but not nearly as much as an owner-op, right? Or even lease operators in many cases, you know, catching something wrong in a truck stop parking lot is cheaper than getting on the road and waiting for the, what do you call them, the road assist emergency fellas to show up. I just thought that was interesting. I encourage everybody to pre-trip. Me and pre-trip Taylor once a day. Me and Taylor each pre-trip once a day. Me and Taylor each pre-trip before our shifts. Sometimes I do a mid-shift, like right now before I roll out, I got to get drinks from under the truck, and I do a walk around, do a mid-shift. But I don't know, I just thought that was so interesting, man. The oil cap being off. Taylor caught that in a pre-trip. I have caught a mud flap that was hanging on by 1 out of 4 bolts in the past. That was with Darlene. Also with Darlene, I noticed that my tail lights, my tractor tail lights were, the grommets around them were loose. They were working their way out. Noticed that on a pre-trip. What else have I noticed? I've noticed a lock was not on the trailer on a pre-trip before. What else have I found? I found a clearance light not operating on my trailer before. I've found, of course, you find things, you know, lodged in your tire, nails, things of that nature. Me and Taylor found other stuff recently. Oh my goodness, drivers, you know you found doggone glad hand seals need to be replaced on your pre-trips before. Found plenty of glad hand seals. I found 3 in the last few days. It seemed like every time I do a drop and hook right now, just this week, every time I do a drop and hook, I got to replace a glad hand seal. I literally have 1 left. What else? Man, I've found all sorts of stuff though. And you know, some of that stuff, like a mud flap, I could fail an inspection for that. Why do I want to do that? Clearance light, same thing. Glad hand seal, if that sucker was to go bad while I was driving, that's not going to be a great thing, right? Even if you got one in your glove box, man, nobody wants to do all that. Found pins that would not retract, but protract. I don't know if that's the word. Go out. Pins that would not go out on my tandem's trailer. So I don't know. I started noticing irregular tire wear on my steers when I first found that I needed an alignment. So I don't know. I encourage everybody to pre-trip, man. Just, would you rather spend 10 or 15 minutes, or would you rather spend an hour or 2 on the side of the road? It doesn't even take much of your time, man. Get your coffee, walk around with your coffee if you want to. Sometimes I just set mine in the truck because you got to keep putting it down. But get your coffee, man. Put it in the truck. By the time you're done with your pre-trip, man, your coffee's the perfect temperature. Unless it didn't start out the right temperature. Oil level, coolant level. All sorts of stuff, man. So I don't know. I encourage people to pre-trip. That's just me though. Don't do what you want to do. It definitely shouldn't be a rookie thing. You know, I don't know. Maybe some owner ops can speak to this idea. Do y'all pre-trip? If you don't pre-trip, why don't you pre-trip? Is pre-tripping a rookie idea, a company idea, or a rookie company idea? And if so, why? All right, I'm about to get my drinks, do my little mid-trip, walk around real quick, make sure everything is still attached as it's supposed to be, wave off a couple more flies, and then we rolling down the road. All right, love y'all. Find you somebody to love. Don't forget, it's not about what you believe, it's why you believe it. Live free.